You're listening to I Love Old Time Radio with your host, Virtual Vinny.
Welcome to a new episode of I Love Old Time Radio. Welcome, Old Time Radio fans. I'm your host, Virtual Vinny. You can interact with us via social media on Facebook at I Love Old Time Radio and on Twitter at I Love OT Radio. You can send feedback to us via the contact form on our website at iloveoldtimeradio.com. You can also anonymously tell us what you think of the show by filling out our survey at iloveoldtimeradio.com/survey. This episode is brought to you by the live broadcast of It's a Wonderful Life. Join us on Christmas Eve starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Jimmy Stewart and Donna Reed as they reprise their roles in this radio adaptation. I'll be in the chat live with everyone, so come on out and join us, won't you? I Love Old Time Radio produces a new show every Monday through Friday, each day with a different theme. Fridays, it's You Bet Your Life. This episode was originally aired April 7th, 1948. It is episode number 24. And George, what is the secret word?
Ladies and gentlemen, if any of our contestants mentions the word wall, W-A-L-L, at any moment during the next half hour, he gets $250 immediately.
Really?
You bet your life. Elgin American, creators of America's most beautiful compacts, smartest cigarette cases, finest dresser sets, present Groucho Marx in the new comedy quiz series, You Bet Your Life, produced and transcribed from Hollywood. And here's that sterling Elgin American, the one, the only...
That's me, Groucho Marx. There's bad news tonight. Between the income tax and last Wednesday's $4,300 Holocaust, I'm as clean as the books in the Boston Public Library. Wait for laugh. Tonight, I'm not sure. I'd be here till Friday. Tonight, I'm not sure the big question is worth fighting for. It's only a measly $1,000. George Fenneman, who's first to try for it?
Before we went on the air, we asked if there were any young ladies present who would like to get married, but who haven't found the right man. Our studio audience selected Miss Phyllis Richard. Her partner is a special guest who said he'd like to be on the show. Rajah Padma Satyapaul of Hindustan, India. And Groucho, he's a bachelor.
Well, welcome for Elgin American Compacts. A Rajah who's single and a pretty young girl who wants to get married. But before I go to work, I'll pay $250 to the first one who tells me the secret word. It's a household word, something that runs up and down. What is it?
Thermometer?
No.
Light switch?
No. Well, maybe you'll say while we're talking. So you're a real Indian Rajah. May I ask your full name?
Padmanabha Krishna Satyapaul.
Now, don't change the subject. What's your full name?
Satyapaul.
Where are you from, Rajah?
Travancore, India.
Travancore, India. Oh, I've been there often. It's just before you come to the Texaco gas station. And where are you from, Phyllis?
I'm from Oklahoma.
How old are you, Phyllis?
I'm 24.
24. And Rajah, what is your age?
25.
Is there any particular reason why you're in the United States?
Yes, to study aviation, American methods of management.
And, Phyllis, I'm really at a loss to describe the Rajah. Suppose you try it, and remember, he's a bachelor. Just describe him for me.
Well, first of all, he's very handsome, and he has on a uniform with service bars and epaulets, and a turban with an emblem on it, and a mustache, and very interesting looking eyes, brown eyes, and slash around.
Well, is it true that all Rajahs are fabulously wealthy?
They're wealthy because their line of wealth has been handed down through generations. They're allowed to take the income out of that, but they're not allowed to sell it, and hundreds of years, naturally, it becomes quite a big part.
Yeah. Do they have income tax over there?
Members of the royal family, they're not taxed.
They're not. Is there an opening over there? How many rooms in your house in India?
22 rooms.
How many bathrooms?
21 bathrooms.
Well, there's no problems over there, is there? Well, George Fenneman is anxiously waiting to give you two something. Go ahead, George.
Something special, Groucho. An ideal gift for Miss Richard, or any pretty young lady. An exquisitely designed compact by Elgin American. And for Rajah, Satyapaul, an Elgin American cigarette case, finished in satin silk.
Guy's got $8 million worth of jewels, and we hand him a compact. Compact. Phyllis Richard. That's a very pretty name, Phyllis Richard. Where do you work?
The Broadway, Hollywood.
Broadway. And what do you do there?
Well, I'm what's called a reserve girl. I just,
By who? Who called you that?
Personnel. I just go where they need me, where I'm needed most.
Oh. Of course, you just confine that to the store, huh?
Yes.
Well, that takes care of me. Now, I understand you're looking for a husband. Would you marry the right man if you found him?
I think I would.
Would he have to be an American?
No, not necessarily.
Rajah, why aren't you married?
I'm still on the research stage.
On the what?
Research.
Oh, you're doing research. Well, that's nice work if you can get it. Now, Rajah, I'll call you Raj. You don't mind, I just call you. Raj, does a turban have any special significance in India?
Yes. The types of knots it is tied in.
What, the knots have some special importance?
Yes.
What do they mean?
In my country, after a while you're there, you'll note different people, what caste they belong to, by the type of turban they wear. Mm-hmm. My type shows that I belong to the royal family, the martial race of India.
The martial race?
Yes.
How do you spell that?
Martial.
Oh, the martial. Oh, you're military.
That's right.
I thought you meant like Marshall Field in Chicago. I never knew those knots in your head meant anything. Last night, my wife banged my head against the wall. I got some walnuts here. Say, Rajah, what remarks do people make about your turban?
Some people are naturally curious, and they try to ask me the meaning of it, and I explain to them. Of course, once in a while you
get a snide remark?
Yes.
Like what?
Oh, they ask me whether it's what towel or from what hotel and so on.
They ask you what hotel, huh? That's a despicable thing to say, Rajah. Actually, what hotel did you get at? What rank are you in the Indian Navy?
Lieutenant Commander.
Lieutenant Commander. What is that equivalent to?
Lieutenant Commander.
What impresses you most about America, Raj?
Well, I like the American way of life. In my country, there are either very rich people or very poor people. Here, there's a very happy medium.
Mm-hmm. I used to know a happy medium over in Melrose Avenue. Well, Raj and Phyllis, you make a very romantic couple. Now, let's see how well you work together as a team for $1,000. In just 1 minute, you're going to play You Bet Your Life. But first, ye old town crier, George Fenneman, has an announcement.
Hear ye, hear ye. Elgin American announces the cleverest new compact you've ever seen. Zodiac compacts. Each of the 12 signs of the zodiac is humorously portrayed on its own compact and has an amusing verse on the back. For all their wit, the designs and rhymes are based on the popular zodiac concepts. Each compact is gay with colors on jeweler's bronze and costs just $3.95 at leading jewelry stores, department stores, and specialty shops. Have your own Zodiac compact for the luck of carrying the stars you were born under. Get others for gifts as personal as a birth date. Get them tomorrow. The clever as can be new Zodiac compacts by Elgin American.
Now, let's play You Bet Your Life for $1,000. Phyllis, what will you do with your half if you two win it?
Well, I had to quit school because I didn't have enough money to finish, so I would take it to finish school.
And Rajah, Saturday Evening Post, what? You'll forgive that bum joke, Rajah. What would you do with your hair?
I guess I'll send it in food parcels to countries which need it.
India. That's a very worthy way of spending it. Now, all you got to do is run your $20 into more than the other couples, and you get a chance at the $1,000 question at the end of the show. George Fenneman, tell them how it's done.
Well, each of our 3 couples has $20. They bet as much of that 20 as they want on each of 4 questions. The couple earning the most money gets a chance at the $1,000 question at the end of the show. Our other 2 couples are in a waiting room off stage, so they won't know what goes on until it's their turn.
Now, here we go. Let's see how high you can build your $20. Which one of our 22 categories did you select? Phyllis?
Songs with sleep in it.
Sleepy songs. Okay, and remember, you can help each other with the answers. Your first question pays even money. Bet 10, make 10. How much of your $20 will it be?
10.
Let's see if you can identify this song with sleep in the title.
No.
When it's sleepy time down south.
They have $10, Groucho.
You've got $10. Your second question pays even money. How much of your $10 will you bet? How much you going to bet? $5. Here it is. This sleepy song was popular not too long ago. It goes like this. Nothing doing? Sleepy time gal. You kids are really sleepy up here, huh?
They have $5 now, Groucho.
Now you got $5. Now you got to step on it now. All right. Here's the next one. This is the third question. This pays even money. How much of your $5 you going to bet?
All 5. All 5, he says.
All right. Bob Hope first introduced this song into one of his pictures. Let's see if you can identify it. Nothing?
I'll think of it after.
Two sleepy people.
Oh,
I don't know.
Two sleepy people. There's nothing personal in that title, but... all right, well, you went broke. However, you got those beautiful gifts from Elgin American. I'll tell you what I'll do. Just so you won't go home back to India without any money, I'll give you one more question. If you answer it correctly, I'll give you $10. Here it is. Who is buried in Grant's tomb? Grant is right, and here is the $10. Thanks to you two, and let us know when the wedding's going to be. Good luck from Elgin American Compacts.
Well, maybe the next couple will say the secret word, which is wall. Okay, boys, bring them in. We invited some professional boxers to the show tonight, and just before we went on the air, our audience selected Jerry McSwain and a little boy, Billy Harris, to be his partner. And here they come. Gentlemen, meet Groucho Marx.
Boys, welcome for Elgin American Compacts, and I'll pay $250 instantly to the first one who tells me the secret word. It's a household word, something that runs up and down. What is it?
Venetian blinds.
Venetian blinds? No. What do you say?
Umbrella?
No. Well, perhaps you'll say it while we're gathering. A Prizefighter, a little boy in Groucho, a heavyweight, a flyweight, and a deadweight. Billy Harris, huh? How old are you?
10.
10. And Canvasback, how old are you?
26.
26. How many fights have you had?
I'm at 26.
How many did you win?
Well, I won 23.
How many knockouts have you scored?
Well, I would say over half. I can't say offhand.
Pretty good. Are you married?
Yes, I am.
Do you have any little paperweights at home?
I have a little girl.
A little girl, huh? Do you ever spank the little girl?
Sometimes.
Does she holler foul when you spank her? How'd you meet your wife? Did somebody knock you into her lap?
No, I met her through my father.
Through your father?
Yes.
Was he going with her at the time? Well, I don't understand. What do you mean you met her through your father?
Well, we were living in an apartment. We moved out, and my wife and her folks had came to this apartment to live, and my father had gone there to see if there was any mail.
A likely story. Billy, do you have a job?
Yes,
How much do you earn a week?
25 cents.
You're going to have quite a tax problem this year. Are you saving your money?
Yes.
What are you saving it for?
For a house for my parents and a bicycle.
At 2 bits a week? In 1970, they'll still be living in a tree. Do you have a girl, Billy?
Yes,
How long has she been your girl?
about 3 months.
What does she look like?
Brown hair, brown eyes.
Brown shoes? Do you have any other girlfriends?
Not right now.
Does she have any other boyfriend?
Yes,
Well, are you jealous?
yes.
You are jealous, huh? Well, have you told her about it?
No.
Well, you ought to lay down the law to her, then. Don't let her get away with that. She starts now. Tell me what she'll do by the time you're 11. Now, tell me, Rosin Pants, a lot of fighters are superstitious. Are you superstitious?
No, sir, I'm not.
You don't carry any good luck charms in the ring, such as a horseshoe in your glove? Well, you're both a couple of champs. Now, let's see how you can work together. You're going to play You Bet Your Life for $1,000. You've got to run your $20 into more than the other couples, and you get a chance at the question that pays $1,000. George Fenneman, remind our listeners how much these two have to beat.
The Rajah and Miss Richard lost all their money, so the fighter and the boy have a clear field.
Here we go. Let's see how high you can build your $20. Jerry, what question category did you select?
My partner and I picked the comic strip.
Children and comic
Children and
strips.
comic
That's right. Remember, you can help each other with the answers. Your first question pays even money, bet 10, make 10. How much of your $20 will it be, Jerry?
What do you say, bet 10?
Yeah.
All right.
Here it is. What is the name of Red Rider's Indian friend?
Little Beaver.
Little Beaver is correct. They're on their way, Groucho. They now have $30. Second question pays even money. Jerry, how much of your $30 will you bet?
Well, it's up to my partner.
All right, Billy, come on.
What do you say?
Think fast now.
20.
$20. Here it is. What is the name of the little boy with a talking dog and a fairy godfather? Talking dog and a fairy godfather. Take a guess. I'm sorry, the answer is Barnaby. Your third question again pays even money. Now, Jerry, how much will you bet? You got $10 left. How much you going to bet?
Well, we better what? Bet 5?
Yeah,
Oh,
5.
let's bet 5 and get some more money.
All right, here it is. What is the name of Blondie and Dagwood's little girl?
Cookie.
Cookie is correct. Now they have $15, Groucho. All right, you got $15. Here's your last chance, and the last question pays 2 to 1. Bet 10, make 20. Now, how much are you going to bet?
10.
10 of your 15. Daddy Warbucks is the guardian of what little girl?
Annie.
Orphan Annie.
Little Orphan Annie is right. And they wind up with a grand total of $35. Thanks for being with us, and good luck from Elgin American Compacts. In just 1 minute, our last couple will play You Bet Your Life, and then we'll know who gets a chance at the $1,000 question. But first, are you old and dingy? And if you're not, perhaps your compact is. And if it is, you'd better listen to Benham.
Have you looked at your compact lately? If it's old and dingy, it spoils your fashionable look countless times a day and evening, more often than you think. And just as one bag, for example, can't serve your entire wardrobe, neither can one compact. Every woman needs 3. And Elgin American's popular new compact threesomes provide one compact designed for streetwear, one for dressier daytimes, and one for evening. Only Elgin American offers such a wide choice of styles in smart costume colors, silver finish, jeweler's bronze, and sterling silver. And you can have the 3 compacts every woman needs from just $9.95 for all 3. Get yours tomorrow. Exquisite new Elgin American compacts. Yes, every woman needs 3 compacts. One for daylight, one for twilight, and one for starlight. Elgin Americans.
Well, we'll soon know who's going to earn the most money tonight and get the chance at the $1,000 question.
The final couple has been in a waiting room off stage, so they don't know the secret word is wall. Okay, bring them in, boys. We invited several Australian war brides and their ex-Navy husbands to the show tonight, and just before we went on the air, these two were selected by our audience. Mr. and Mrs. Salisbury, meet Groucho Marx.
Youngsters, welcome for Elgin American Compacts. And I'll give $250 to the first one who says the secret word. It's a household word, something that runs up and down. What is it?
Window.
No.
Blind.
No. Well, don't be discouraged. You can still get the $250 if you say it while we're talking. Now, Mrs. Salisbury, so you're an Australian war bride. What part of Australia are you from?
From Perth, Western Australia.
Where?
Down under.
Down under. Sailor Salisbury, where are you from?
I'm from Idaho.
Idaho. And Gwen, where did you meet him?
Down under.
What was it, down under a table, or? We have a lot of strangers down under the tables in Hollywood. What about Anson here? Where did you meet her?
I met her in a dance hall in Australia.
In the cellar, was it? Oh, you mean that Australia is down under, is that?
That's correct.
Were you working in the dance hall, huh?
No, I was just a hostess there at
Well,
night.
did you have another job in addition?
Well, I was waiting to go into the service at that time.
In the service is what?
Oh, in the Air Force, it's a cipher clock.
A cipher clock. What do you do there? Your hands keep going around? Did you give them the works, or?
No, that you would say a code clerk.
Code clerk. I wouldn't even say that. Well, what flashed through your mind the first moment you saw him?
Oh, I thought he was a nice bloke.
A nice bloke? Well, you ought to like me. I'm always bloke. And tell me, how did he propose to you, Gwen?
Well, he wrote to me, and I cabled back to him, and his aunt got the cable. And then she sent it on to him.
Good thing, otherwise you might have married his aunt. Were you married in Australia or in this country?
No, we were married over here.
Did you come back here together?
I flew over here by plane, and
It's a good way to fly if you go. The girl is crazy to attempt it otherwise. And how did he get over here? How did you get here, Nimitz?
I came back on the sub after the war and was discharged.
You came back in the subway?
On the submarine.
Oh, in a submarine, huh? Well, you were down under again, huh? Now, Gwen, tell me, in Kangaroo Land, is it considered proper for a girl to kiss a fellow on their first date?
well, no.
It isn't. Well, Commodore, did you kiss her on the first date?
Yes.
And Gwen, did you mind?
Well, I wouldn't be here if I did.
No, that's quite true. Groucho, I'd like to ask Mrs. Salisbury for her birthday.
April 12th.
Now, let's see. That makes you an Aries. And here's your gift. The latest fashion must. An Elgin American Zodiac Compact with your sign humorously portrayed in color. And for your husband, a handsome, precision-crafted Elgin American cigarette case.
Fenneman, my Uncle Julius was born under a neon sign. Does that make him anything special? I know he gets lit up off and on. What do you like most about America, Gwen?
Drive-ins.
You like the drive-ins?
Mm-hmm.
Don't they have drive-ins in Australia?
No, they don't.
I thought they used kangaroos as car hops over there. Well, they could could, you know. They have a built-in tray. Well, Mr. and Mrs. Salisbury, it's quite obvious that you made a nice choice in Gwen here. Now, let's see if you're going to be the high winners for the night and earn the chance at the $1,000 question. Now, Gwen, if you win that money, what will you do with it?
Well, we share a room in a two-bedroom apartment. Oh, we share the apartment. And we
share the room, too, I think.
Yes. We'd like to pay rent on the apartment or put a down payment on a house.
And how about you, General? How do you feel? What are you going to do with your money?
I'd like to take the wife back to Australia.
And leave her there?
No, just to visit her folks.
Oh, well, that's very thoughtful. Huh? Well, you're the last couple to play You Bet Your Life. You beat the other two couples, and you get the $1,000 question. I can't tell you how much they won, but George Fenneman's off stage to remind our listeners.
The fighter and the boy are high so far with $35.
Here we go. Let's see how high you can build your $20. What question category did you select, Mr. Salisbury?
Song titles
with son in the title.
Yeah.
That's right. Now remember, you can help each other with the answers, even if you weren't married. Your first question pays even money. You bet 10, make 10. How much of your $20 will it be?
$10.
$10. Let's see if you can identify this song with son in the title. Play, Stan. You Are My Sunshine is absolutely right.
They're on their way with $30, Rajah.
All right, your second question also pays even money. How much of your $30 will you bet?
15.
Here it is. This Sun song is Frankie Carl's theme song. It goes like this. What is it? Sunrise Serenade is absolutely right.
Now they have $45, Rajah.
How much have they got? They got $45. Third question pays even money. How much of the 45 you going to bet?
15.
This is one of the prettiest Sun tunes. Listen and see if you can name it. Take a guess, Gwen. Take a guess now, Bob. I'm sorry. East of the sun and west of the moon.
Now they have $30, Rajah.
You've got $30. Now here's your last chance to beat the other couples. This question pays 2 to 1. If you win this one, you can win 30, 60. You'll have $90. How much you going to bet?
25.
25. This is an oldie that recently has become popular again. Play, Stan.
Sunny side of the street.
What is it? Side of the street. And you hit it right on the head.
They wind up with a grand total of $80, and that means that they're the big winner for tonight, the war bride and her husband with $80.
Congratulations. In just 30 seconds, I'll ask the $1,000 question. But first, George Fenneman.
For the perfect gift, the perfect fashion accessory, Elgin American Compacts are the perfect answer. Individually and in compact threesomes. That's why women who care always carry Elgin Americans. And remember to get your new Zodiac Compact for the fun and luck you'll have with your lucky stars. All told, for compact magnificence, for compacts with a difference, it's first, last, and always Elgin American. And here's the winning couple, the war bride and her husband.
And here's the $1,000 question from Elgin American Compacts. Good luck. I'll give you 15 seconds to decide on a single answer between you, so talk it over thoroughly. Here it is for $1,000 in cash. The United States has participated in 7 wars. What was our longest war? What is the answer you two decided on?
Civil War?
No, I'm sorry. The correct answer is the Revolutionary War, in which the fighting lasted 6.5 years. So that means the big question next week will be worth $1,500. You've been a wonderful team. And in addition to your gift from Elgin American, you earned $80 and it's all yours. Congratulations and thanks to both of you.
Bet Your Life is a Don Goodell production, transcribed in Hollywood, directed by Bob Dwan, music by Stanley Myers. Remember, next week's big question pays $1,500. Be sure to tune in again next Wednesday night and every Wednesday at this time for You Bet Your Life, starring Groucho Marx. Presented by the creators of America's most beautiful compacts, smartest cigarette cases, and finest dresser sets, Elgin American.
Good night, folks. Have you looked at your compact lately?
You're listening to I Love Old Time Radio with your host, Virtual Vinny.
Welcome back. Well, unlike last week, no big winners this week. Nobody even said the secret word. Grand total of the winnings for this week was $125. I'm sure Elgin American breathed a sigh of relief after this show. And that's going to do it for our program. You can find I Love Old Time Radio on iTunes, the Google Play Store, and on Stitcher. You can listen to us on your Alexa device through TuneIn. Please take the time to rate us and leave a comment as well. Like us on Facebook at I Love Old Time Radio. Follow us on Twitter at I Love OT Radio. Comments and questions can be directed to our website at iloveoldtimeradio.com. Support the show by joining our Vintage Radio Club at iloveoldtimeradio.com/vintage. Or send a one-time donation at iloveoldtimeradio.com/support. The Shadow returns on Monday, and join us back here next Friday for more You Bet Your Life. For you Silver and Golden Age Vintage Club members, there will be a new episode tomorrow as we present a Christmas classic of Miracle on 34th Street. For iloveoldtimeradio.com, this is Virtual Vinny signing off.